There it is. Through all the signs.
Such.
Can you buy a road name?
Yes, you can absolutely buy a road name.
So you think they named it Caverns Road?
Caverns Road.
If I were them, I would.
Well, I mean, because Secret Caverns is there too.
Yeah, Howe Caverns, Secret
Undefeated
Caverns.
champion of the earth. Sorry.
That's quite a claim.
Continue on Caverns Road for 1.5 miles.
Thanks.
It is actually pretty chilly. Alright, let's use the bathroom. Yeah, you see the motorcycle?
We are looking for the easiest way up to that path that it took us, the path that we originally did. Stalactites will be one of the pockets that tells the sewer.
Gift shop. They're so pretty. Just, yep, follow the rules.
I don't know, I've never done this. No. It says 3/4.
Is it 3/4?
Stop.
Aw,
If you
this
turn
one's
it.
more expensive than others. Let me find another quarter.
Hold on, stop.
Let me find another quarter.
Push, hard.
If you feel resistance, it means it's working.
Keep going. Keep going.
You can do it, buddy.
Stop. Go.
All right, let's see it.
Yep, we got the bat.
And it says Howe Caverns on the back
Very
side.
nice.
Cool.
All right, give it to me.
It says Howe Caverns.
I will put this in one of my pockets because you can't get out of these. So there's chicken tenders, popcorn chicken hamburgers, cheeseburgers, pizza slices.
And that's the lobby.
More.
But not more so I could see farther.
Do you really need to see further?
Also, there's a quick way.
Nope, that's an emergency exit only, buddy. Thank you. Okay. It's nice out there though, right?
You're in that cave.
I really like the structure here. On the other side is a beautiful fireplace. And their snacks shop. Lester Howe, born 1810, died in 1888. Discovered Howe Caverns in 1842. The Bridal Chamber, the first wedding at Howe's Caverns, took place in 1854, where Lester Howe's daughter, Harriet Elgiva Howe, they planned on celebrating their golden anniversary in the caverns where they were married, but she did so alone because the husband passed away.
Right up here. I told you we're going to have an animatronic thing.
Go all the way back and face forward for me.
All the way what?
All the way
Face
back.
forward.
Ah. You mean slip in so you don't run and dance or spin in circles.
This is so cool.
course of a million years or so.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Not very deep. That rock came from the ceiling.
Yes.
Fun.
What? Yeah. Where do you think the water that we just walked by came from?
Here's Godzilla's eye, his tooth, his mouth, and some drool. Can everybody see Godzilla?
Apparently Godzilla Rock.
It weighs about 22 tons.
22 tons. It's just like perched there. A little unnerving. Gideon thinks it's a goop monster.
If you guys take a look in this direction here, we have stalactites because they hang tight to the ceiling. We have stalagmites because you might trip over it. And we also have flowstone because it's flowing out of the wall. Here's some active flowstone over here, and as you can see in this nice milky white color, flowstone is one of the purest forms of calcite. But if you take a look at this calcite to the right of me, as you can see, it's brown and kind of cracked. And that's due to people touching it over the years. The natural oils in our skin cause the formation's minerals to break down and turn this brown color, and it eventually makes them so they become inactive and stop growing. So we please ask you to not touch the formations so we can preserve everything as much as possible.
Yeah, people have touched it in the past, so it's not the milky white anymore, and it's brown because of oils on our skin. There's an electrical outlet. Yeah, we've got 32 people in our tour today. We chose to go behind everybody so I can get like uninterrupted views of darkness. It's just a little dim. It's just pretty cool.
So we are now in Titan's Temple, and this is the largest room on our tour today. Titan's Temple is 45 feet wall to wall and 55 feet straight by the ceiling. But come with the largest room, come with the largest stalagmite. Over the handrail there is the Chinese Pagoda, and this is the largest stalagmite we have in our cave. The Chinese Pagoda is 11 feet tall, 4 feet in diameter, and it's estimated to be about 500,000 years old.
500,000 years old, buddy. That's the Chinese pagoda, they call it. It's a formation, buddy. Like a pretty deep one up there. The grotto. It's like a pair of eyes. It's pretty. It's a very pretty cave. The turtle formation.
His fin, his big shell, and he likes to hide his head because he's shy. Henry here is an inactive flowstone formation, which means he grew so big he cut off his own water source. When he was growing, his water source came from about here at the time, and we know this because all these ripples along his back tell us which way the water was flowing down. Now while we're talking about the water, people sometimes ask me if the water fluctuates down here. Now that's a yes, depending on how much rainwater we get. But I can tell you guys the highest the water's gotten down here. So back in 2011, during Hurricane Irene, the water got to about here.
Oh.
And then 2 weeks later, during Tropical Storm Lee, the water covered all the pathways. Wow.
Jeez.
Now that's not the highest it's gotten. Back in 1938, during the Long Island Express, the water got to at least here. We know this
Water got up to there, jeez.
damage. There was a missing life vest right there. So if you see it during the tour, just let me know. You guys are following this. So these two formations beside me here were found broken off in the stream bed by the Rocky Mountains, and we preserved them here to give you guys a better look and feel. On my left-hand side here is a stalagmite, and we've named it the Leaning Tower of Pisa. for obvious reasons. And on my right, we have a stalactite. We named it the Upside Down Ice Cream Cone, Howling Wolf, or Alligator. But it can be anything, just use your imagination and call it that. But since these two formations are inactive today, we do allow you guys to touch these. Now we cannot properly clean the formations without destroying them, so you can touch as long as you're comfortable with it. And I'll be waiting over there until everybody's ready, so feel free to ask questions in the meantime. Yep, so
It feels cool.
Yeah, right there is more wet.
Does it feel smooth or rough?
Move in his mouth.
It's not the mouth, buddy. It doesn't have mouth.
And why did they call it the alligator?
They call the other one the alligator. Low bridge, huh, for you?
Yeah, that's about the limit.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, you have to duck through here.
Plus, with these little spikies.
The little stalactites. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, buddy, these are the 100 to 200-year-old stalactites. The little teeny ones that look like icicles. Active flowstone.
So this room ahead of us here is called the bronze room. Lester considered this room the prettiest room in the cave, and that's due to all the mineral impurities you can see in the calcite. In the calcite, you'll see red for iron, yellow or orange for sulfur, gray for aluminum salts, and black for magnesium. The green you see is just moss. But since this is considered the prettiest room in the cave, we do offer souvenir photos at this spot. 200 people of the hall. Now behind me here is the cool space. It's where the lights reflect onto the still water, creating an optical illusion, making the water look much deeper than it actually is. So these two formations beside me here are inactive flowstone formations. On my right, we call this one the pipe organ because it looks like one you'd see in a church or cathedral. And on my left is its keyboard. No matter what way you look at this rock, it's not going to look like a keyboard at all. But it does act like one. Over the years, pieces have been chipped away, creating hollow pockets called resonator chambers. And if I hum a noise into the resonator chambers, it'll create a sound like it's coming from the pipe organ and expanding throughout the whole room. So I'm going to demonstrate that. So if you want to try that out, all you need to do is shove your face in a rocket, hum in it, and then you guys can come down to the top.
Do it.
I think you need to lift him into the space.
There you go, now do it.
All right, everybody.
Oh, buddy, look up there. You see the metal poles in the wall?
Yeah, I can't see it.
They're right there.
Right here.
Two more boats.
Oh, look at the cave. Don't worry about the metal pillars. You can see metal. Pay attention to the rock. Pay attention to how.
Yep, and watch out that it doesn't hit Daddy. What was that?
Did a piece of the rock just break off?
Oh gosh. I didn't realize we hit the wall that hard.
Howe Caverns, yeah.
There's no icebergs in this cave.
These boats are made. No, made to get hit by rocks or create You know what this boat is made of? Steel. That's why this boat weighs 1,000 people.
So behind me here is our 6-foot flowstone dam and another 1,200 feet of unconditioned cave, meaning there is no lights, handrails, or walkways back there. Since that is an unconditioned part of the cave, we will not be headed back there today. So as you can see, we are at the other end of the lake, and you are now facing the wrong direction.
That's a cool rock structure. Eric said he wondered if he had cell service. He said nope. Oh, what's Dinosaur Rock? It looks like a Triceratops, huh?
Back beyond the dam is the Bridal Chamber, where the first 2 weddings that took place in our cave happened, which were with Lester Howe's own daughters. Here in the bridal altar, there's been 732 weddings here that have taken place on this heart since 1929 and continue to happen today. Now this heart here is made from a sheet of calcite that we found in the stream bed. This calcite is about 6 inches thick, and we carved it into the shape of a heart and put it over a light bulb. This light bulb underneath it shows you how translucent calcite could be. But since this is the place for love, this heart also comes with a few superstitions. So if you and a loved one step on the heart together, you'll be married within the year. And if you and a spouse step on the heart together, you'll have another honeymoon within the year. Not paid by Howe Caverns. And if you stand on the heart by yourself, you'll have good luck for a year. I don't know why the good luck doesn't come with standing on it with someone else, but I guess not. Unless you're called marriage love, but I don't know about that one.
Alright, I need to catch up. Stopped for a picture. Let's not trip on the stairs. But we're almost done. The winding way. I'll find my way through.
There's only one way. It's not a maze.
No, I mean the point is, like, if it's 18 inches, I'll get through.
Yeah. It'll take some push.
I'll really suck it in.
Do you want me to move behind you to give you a push?
Give me a push. Just check behind you every so often, make sure I'm still there. Okay, heading through the winding way.
Get in. Go slow. Mommy's trying to come.
I'm coming. I don't know if I'm gonna get any of this on camera though.
Get in, there's only one way. Look up.
Watch your step. This is quite tall.
She said some of the areas in there above 45 feet.
This is fun. Watch your head. You could easily walk under that. Pliers. It's really impressive. Super tall.
Dude, relax, slow down. Get in.
I'm good, I'm coming.
You don't want your face right in someone else in front. Give it some space so you can actually see the cavern as you go through, not just the person in front of you.
Gideon say that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, hit a rock.
that much distance like ice. Yep, a lot of flowstone.
Yeah, it does look like ice. That's cool.
House life here too.
Better catch up. Ooh, don't come in here if you're claustrophobic. Can't imagine, like, just imagine exploring this place before all these lights are put in, before a floor was added. It's really cool.
Alright, did everybody enjoy the winding way? Yeah. Alright. So behind me here is the man-made tunnel. We blasted this tunnel out in 1972 with about 6,000 sticks of dynamite, and it took about 4 months to complete. We blasted this tunnel out because originally, before we had this tunnel, tourists would have to make their way back through the winding way to get to the vestibule, which sounds kind of fun until you run into another tour in there. It gets really crowded, especially going opposite ways from each other, so we decided to blast this tunnel out to make it more convenient.
Not much. Too dark.
And I was told this is where the cheese is.
Oh, that's where they
It's
hold
down
the
this
8 cave
way.
age cheese.
Because that way they can bring it right through the man-made tunnel and back to the elevator.
Makes sense.
You came to try to lug 400 pounds of cheese.
Through the winding way.
And stuff like that. Back here.
Ooh, we're heading up through the man-made tunnel. Now it feels like we're in a mine.
Yep. This is what a mine would look like, where they use dynamite below the tunnel of the road. And then they'd be checking the rocks along the side to see if there's iron, silver, gold, or anything else that's valuable.
And that's where we started, down there. But here are the elevators and the end of our tour.
Thank you all for coming today.